Dust on my boots, mud on my jeans, still chasing something, quiet as the breeze. Barns lean over fence lines, break free. Mama's porch light swinging like a pendulum mean. First of the month, roll round, count pennies real slow. Cicada buzz rising, but I won't let it show. Left school for stubborn pig work over talk, chewing on thoughts while the old hound walked. Why stay rooted? It's heavy, it aches. Sky stretching nowhere, same old mistakes. Crickets call out, creek talks low. Why do I linger, not ready to go? Why do I stay when the rain never quits? Why do I stay when the fence never fits? Why do I stay when the nights run long? Why do I stay in the same old song? Why do I stay when the sun don't rise? Why do I stay under these slow blue skies? Rusted out Chevy, half tank, no drive. Uncle's got worries, granddad's ain't died. Grandma's handshake, shucking the corn. Been stacking mistakes since the day I was born. Tobacco stained fingers, knuckles gone raw. Neighbors talk quiet, count each little flaw. Questions stick stronger than mud on my soul. Morning comes bitter, evening takes toll. Still I circle the porch, run past, I know. Still I circle my doubts, steady and slow. Do I owe something, or did I miss signs? Thunder keeps whispering, soft crossing lines. Why do I stay when the rain never quits? Why do I stay when the fence never fits? Why do I stay when the nights run long? Why do I stay in the same old song? Why do I stay when the sun don't rise? Why do I stay under these slow blue skies? Sawmill whistle echoes, repeats. Bare patch of dirt where the dirt roads meet. Shaved by the simple, bruised by regret. Each sunrise reminds me what I ain't yet. Questions keep coming, packed tight like hay. 1 foot and memory, one slips away. Cicadas crawl out, creek fades slow. Why do I linger, not ready to go? Why do I stay when the rain never quits? Why do I stay when the fence never fits? Why do I stay when the nights run long? Why do I stay in the same old song? Why do I stay when the sun don't rise? Why do I stay under these slow blue skies? Why do I stay? You say you don't remember those nights in the tall grass. Mud on your boots, windows dens in the time past. Laugh when we raced that old Chevy back to the line. Firefly stuck in the rear view, lost in that old pine. But I catch you glancing back when the sky hangs low. Old porch swings creaking where nothing much grows. My hands still dirty from the field, yours gentle on mine. You say you can't call this home, but you can't draw the line. Heard those dogs barking way out on Cedar Creek. You'd hate when folks talk, but you listen when I speak. Don't lie, see you missing what you swore you leave behind. It's written in your face when you drive back town sometime. I know you said it's just us, but I still take summer when you drive past all those fences we climbed. Still standing, still rust. Say you never look back, but you roll slow down by the pines just to see if I'm there when you pass. And got that old mailbox laying sideways by the road, still painted blue from that summer we lost control. We're city on your tongue, but your laughter slips south every time lightning gets close and thunder shakes the house. Crickets and cicada soundtrack to what we knew. Corner store lights blink, you humming something out of tune. I cleaned up my act, but these nights still feel the same. I bet you play that song sometimes. I think of my name. Pull low when you visit just to drop off mail. You say it's habit, you don't ever stay long. But I remember the stories carved in that wooden rail. If you drive back by moonlight, you still hum the same song. I know you said it's just us, but I still taste summer when you drive past. All those fences we climbed, still standing, still rush, saying never look back. But you roll slow down by the pines, just to see if I'm there when you pass. Time took the footprints, washed out in the rain. Some roads keep calling you softly by name. I stay where the grass bends easy in the wind. Wonder if you miss this, or just miss what we've been. I know you said it's just us, but less us. But I still taste summer when you drive past. All those fences we climb, still standing, still rush, say never look back. Just you roll slow down by the pines, just to see if I'm there when you pass. Yeah, just to see if I'm there when you pass. Mud on my boots, sun hardly showing. Mornings are mean, but I keep going. Trucks on the line, tires rolling again. Trouble in my chest, but I ain't folding, friend. Done with the whispering, done with the waiting, done with pretending I'm barely scraping. Sweat on my brow, spitting, cursing, spitting at the world, cause nothing's certain. Day after day I'm cutting through dust. Day after day I do what I must. Day after day I'm burning and busting. Day after day I'm cussing and trusting. Snakes in the grass, shit in the news, pain in the past, beat up and bruised. Southern trap line, traps get set. Man, I get madder, the madder I get. Done with the doubt and done with that sin. Done with these fake ass fair weather friends. Heat on my neck, alliteration a mile. Hell in my voice, but I'm savage in style. Day after day, I'm cutting through dust. Day after day, I do what I must. Day after day, I'm burning and busting. Day after day, I'm cussing and trusting. Bleed for my beliefs, broken but breathing. Bare knuckle bullshit, bar but not leaving. Old southern sun, sound of the struggle. Shit on the radio, hard to juggle. Rows of regrets, reeling and raw. Reckon I'm restless, sick of it all. Still I keep swaying, still I keep standing, still I keep cursing, still I ain't landed. Day after day I'm cutting through dust. Day after day I do what I must. Day after day I'm burning and busting. Day after day I'm cussing and trusting. Yeah, I'm cussing, I'm trusting. I'm muddy, I'm busted. Yeah, I'm southern, I'm stubborn, and I ain't ever rusted. When I'm stubborn, I'm muddy, I'm busted. When I'm stubborn, rusted. Let's go. Wagon dust kicking up, these haters can eat it. Pockets fat, sitting low, got the back seat. Old boots on my dash, still stepping on deep end. Baby riding shotgun, she wild, yeah, she need it. Wagon dust kicking up, can't see in my rear view. They talking shit, but I'm too far ahead for them. I'm to catch a clear view. Sig tucked in my lips, spit dirt when I grin. Feels running redneck, I don't care where you been. Big belt, no flex, it's just what I had since 10. You ain't touched this life, no way you know this skin. Got that country draw, but I roll with a city grip. Got that 808 bump, got a bird dog that don't quit. Yeah, I came from gravel, stored mud up on my rims. Fuck a line I won't cross, fuck a fence or a limb. Dust on my fit, Wrangler tags on my ass. Fried chicken and bones, cooler full of that gas. Thunder in my trunk, horses ready to dash. Whole squad on bullshit, make a move on last. Wagon dust kicking up, these haters can eat it. Pockets fat, sitting low, got the back seat. Old boots on my dash, still stepping on deep in. Baby riding shotgun, she wild, yeah, she need it. Wagon dust kicking up, can't see in my rear view. They talking shit, but I'm too far ahead for them to catch a clear view. Straight from the line, I ain't never been fake. Country boy grind, made racks off mistakes. Barbed wire, hearts got scars they can't erase. If you see my name, bet we taking up space. White gold on my wrist chain, swinging like a lasso. Money in the cornfield, flipping quick, no hassle. Ain't no love for a snitch, keeping snakes in the pasture. Playing for keeps down here, moving faster and faster. Raise hell in my Chevy, got mud in my eyes. If you tryna keep up, you gon' pay the price. Country scars run deep, so I never think twice. Kicking dust in my lane, riding high all night. Waking dust, kicking up, these haters can need it. Pockets fast, sitting low, got the back seated. Old boots on my dash, still stepping on deep end. Baby ride shotgun, she wild, yeah, she need it. Waking dust, kicking up, can't see in my rear view. They talking shit, but I'm too far ahead for them to catch a clear view. Kicking up dust, got the whole world behind. Ain't looking back, leave them lost in the brine. Wagon dust, get it, that's my sign. If you're riding with me, better hold that line. Call, I hear boots on the gravel. Words hanging between us, thin as wire. Sun setting on another hard battle. Bitterness thick, I can't hide the fire. You grin like the rain's just a drizzle. Never mind what you took, what you gave. My hands shake, coffee gone cold on the table. Ain't we both standing here proud and brave? Don't you think it's gone too far? Don't you think we lost a man? Now I nurse my scar. Tell me straight where you at, yeah. Fence line runs between what I want and what's right. Didn't plan on being so worn and torn. Words cut neat, dark as a go to your midnight. Regret blooms where anger's been sworn. Whiskey sits untouched in the kitchen. Can't taste it, can't fake it anymore. You say you're just trying to finish. I say I don't know what I'm sorry for. Don't you think it's gone Tell me straight where you at. Maybe pride picked this road for us both. Maybe we talk in circles and sighs. You got miles ahead, I got fences and ghosts. Both of us tired of goodbyes. Don't you think it's gone too far? Don't you think you lost your line? I nurse my scar. Tell me straight where you at. Tell me straight where you at. Muddy dust in the headlights. You said you needed a hand, so I came by tonight. Back behind a slick fence line, dead fox on the post. You speak sweeter after dark, but sour when I get close. Trap set in the brush, watching for trouble. That old river's running thicker than our whiskey stubble. Left your voice on the wind, swear you're never around. Still I haul in your words like I'm dragging them down. Right down the line where I make my stand. Talk straight, don't lie. Cold steel in my hand. Right down the line where your shadow's long. If you wanna cross, you better come strong. Tie that snare tight, don't let nothing slip by. Got blood on these knuckles, slinging curse at the sky. Yeah, I'm out here in the sticks, mud up to my knees, barking at the wind like it gives a damn about me. You run your mouth, but you never swing back. I roll with black ice veins and a steel spine that cracks. Don't need diamonds, don't need shine, don't need sweet little hellos. Want you off the bone, not your backhanded hill nose. We slice through the silence, cussing wild-eyed raw, breaking open old wounds in the southern drawl. You say I'm twisted, you say I'm cruel, but I dug my own grave right behind the tool shed, fool. This ain't for glory, ain't for gold, it's for the weight on my chest. We mess around with the wild, learn what heart beats best. So don't you go soft, don't you whine when it stings. Out here where the mud sticks and the locusts sing. Right down the line where I make my stand. Talk straight, don't lie. Cold steel in my hand. Right down the line where your shadow's long. If you wanna cross, you better come strong. Ain't no map for this place, just my gut and your spite. I cuss out the moon, track fresh hill every night. You better come strong. Sunrise cuts the fog thin, shoulders hunched above creek beds. Trapline strung like stitches, cold metal in my hands. roots crunch damn pine needles. Thermos burns my tongue. Old GMC rattles back, runs lean but gets me home. Barbed wire runs along the hollow, deer print and black clay. Last light slips out behind me, dog's nose to the lane. Trap line morning, I wake before the crow. Trap line morning, I walk out slow. Every line I run, another page to show. Trap line morning, that's all I know. Red squirrels chatter warnings from the sloped hickory stain. Last night's rain fills the ditch, tag all the razors its hand. Frozen fingers, pocket knife, skinning's done sun upside. County boy with a purpose, I keep faith in these lines. Hauling steel through open country, four paws at my heel. Cabin smoke twisting skyward, fried meat for the grill. Trap line morning, I wake before the crow. Trap line morning, I walk out slow. Every line I run, another page to show. Trap line morning, that's all I know. Old timers say the river keeps secrets. Brown trout flash by boot. Raccoon tracks crisscrossed, rabbit fur left proof. Chasing down my living, every limb or cedar bend. Life's quiet in the middle, where the woods and grit blend. Trap line morning, I wake before the crow. Trap line morning, I walk out slow. Every line I run, another page to show. Trap line morning, that's all I know. All I know. Trap line morning, I walk out slow. Past midnight, I'm back on the road. Whole boots muddied, but my mind's in code. Don't know if I should call, but hell, I don't care. Seen too much shit, lost some hair. Last time I saw you, you were cussing up a storm. We laughed out loud, let the world transform. Now my hands numb, cold as a stone. Ain't been the same since you left home. Clay road calls, dust in my lungs. Fuck all those years, we'll never get back. Whiskey spit, I curse the moon. Won't chase no faded track. Holler gets quiet, but I shout. Hope you still hear me out. If you come back, I'll bite my tongue. Just say whatever you want. Clay road calls, I'm still here. Feet stuck deep in the dirt. Clay road calls, I'm still here. Words I wish didn't hurt. Saw your shadow at the feed store. Goddamn near lost it. Folks say you left town, but no you lost it. Snap of a branch, laugh in the wind. Shit don't change, but I pretend. Verses keep looping, mine pretty fried. Drop my lighter and my pride. If you show up in this dust again, hell I'll open up, let you in. Clay road calls, dust in my lungs. Fuck all those years, we'll never get back. Whiskey spit, I curse the moon. Won't chase no faded track. Holler gets quiet, but I shout. Hope you still hear me out. If you come back, I'll bite my tongue, just say whatever you want. Clay road calls, I'm still here, feet stuck deep in the dirt. Clay road calls, I'm still here, words I wish didn't hurt. Barbed wire thoughts tangled up, rain hitting my face. Burned out headlights, scared I'll lose my place. Paper cup memories spit on the ground. Should've said sorry, but I ain't backing down. Clay road calls, dust in my lungs. Fuck all those years we'll never get back. Whiskey spit, I curse the moon. Won't chase no faded track. Holler gets quiet, but I shout. Hope you still hear me out. If you come back, I'll bite my tongue, just say whatever you want. Clay road calls, I'm still here, feet stuck deep in the dirt. Clay road calls, I'm still here, words I wish didn't hurt. Wind in the pines, curse words flow, hard heavy but I won't let go. Clay road calls, I'll wait alone. Clay road calls, come on. Southern dirt in my veins, kicking up that dust bar. Rolled out the bed, crack boots, mud on the floor. Cicadas chirping, saw through a busted screen. Doors that smelling fried eggs, mom screaming, get a whoo! Just playing. Old jokes fit thicker than a drink I pulled. This land's rough, born tough, I swore I slip a soul. Crows circle like bad habits, never asking for more. Roads longer than the stretch I run in dead ass June. Sweat stains, tobacco spit, you a hard tune. Monsoon, whiskey in my breath, red dust in my spit. Hard headed since the cradle, high strung, never quit. Picket fence, broken dog, scratch at the post. Got wounds in my knuckles and I'm bragging and close. Outlaw blues, midnight chill. Copper moon rising over cotton hills. Run fast just to stand still. Ain't no clean way, always gotta kill that old memory buried where the creek runs dry. Ain't no preacher, just a hard goodbye. Bloodshot tree line flickers by the field. Shells pop in the shed, that ain't no fake steel. Hollows in my pockets, hope the drought's for real. County line trouble, got the judge on my heel. Catfish bones, diesel smoke, sweat turns to grime. Mama laughed, she said, boy, you wasting all your time. But time don't run forward when you stuck in rewind. Every dawn's a pushback, another thin line. Gravel in my dreams, still my teeth won't break. Shit, storms coming down, but I love the ache. Outlaw blues, midnight chill. Copper moon rising over cotton hills. Run fast just to stand still. Ain't no clean way, always gotta kill that old memory buried where the creek runs dry. Ain't no preacher, just a hard goodbye. Wild fence, blood on denim, dawn close knit. Death grins crooked at the fool won't quit. Asphalt silent, gun racks gleam, silent splits, telling my story with a busted lip. Outlaw blues, midnight chill. Copper moon rising over cotton hills. Run fast just to stand still. Ain't no clean way, always gotta kill that old memory buried where the creek runs dry. Ain't no preacher, just a hard goodbye. Ain't no preacher, just a hard goodbye. Yeah. Cruising creekside, caterwauling, crows calling, boots beating brown earth, sunrise a silver shawl. Cypress shadow stretch, slow southern sighs, water's wet, river reeds rustling by, hands humming hope, hush of dawn on skin, heart hearing hymns, the wind spins within. Steel and cypress and a mud and pine, sidewinding paths, they tangled in the line. Heavy lidded hills, hush before the fire, feeling for the fire, faith flickers in the light. Pines whisper prayers about pittance and pride, long leaf longing, stubborn scars I hide, hauling hopes, mossy morning mist, gnats gather, grit persists, hushed as hounds hungry for more. Slow river spill settles in night cold. In a mud and pine, sidewinding paths, they tangled in the line. Heavy lidded hills, hush before the fire, feeling for the fire, faith flickers in the light. Bent but unbroken, backbone of old stone, briar-stitched story sung all alone. Oh, worries when tide is picket tall white, sweat salted prayers set in my mind higher. Steel and cypress and a mud and pine, sidewinding paths, they tangled in the line. Heavy one-way wildwood, boots on battered clay, sun setting steady, song fade away.